Humphries, and this is Pointless, the quiz show where the lowest scorers are the biggest winners. Let's meet tonight's contestants. Couple number one.
Hi, I'm Audrey, and this is my boyfriend, Joseph.
Howdy. Couple number two.
Hi, I'm Holly, and this is my friend Lyndall.
Hi there. Couple number three.
Hi, I'm Edward, and this is my friend Dylan.
That's good stuff. Thank you, and welcome to Pointless. But before we play, I need to introduce the keeper of all the pointless facts and figures. He's a complicated man, but no one understands him but his woman. It's Dr. Andrew Rochford.
What film is that from?
Shaft.
I'm a complicated man. Thank you for pointing that out.
That's all right.
We have some returning couples here joining us tonight from last night's episode. Audrey and Joseph got knocked out in round one, and Dylan and Edward got through to the head-to-head. I know you guys are going to do your best to get through to that final round and go for the jackpot. All the best of luck to you guys here in the studio. And as always, best of luck to everyone playing at home.
And if any of our couples can find a pointless answer, we will add $500 to tonight's jackpot. Our contestants on the last show failed to win the jackpot, and it now stands at $6,000. OK, let's play Pointless. In the first round, each of you must give me one answer and you cannot confer. You will score 1 point for every one of the 100 people that gave the same answer. And remember, this is pointless, so you are trying to find the least well-known answers and score the fewest points. At the end of the round, the highest scoring couple will be eliminated. Our category for this round is television. So, can you all decide in your couples who is going to go first, and can they please step up to the podium? And the question concerns fictional TV doctors.
I'm a real doctor.
Sure.
We're going to show you the names of some fictional TV doctors. All you need to do is tell us the title of the TV show which they most famously appeared in. Best of luck.
Thank you, Doc. So here are your first 5 names. Tom Callahan, Terence Elliott, Jennifer Melfi, Carl Kennedy, and Leonard Bones McCoy. We are starting with Joseph.
Well, I don't think it's good, but I'm going to go with Terence Elliott from A Country Practice.
Let's see if A Country Practice is correct and how many people said it. It is correct. I think this could be fairly low scoring. How low could it be? 29. That's all right.
Yeah, not a bad way to kick things off there, Joseph, played by Shane Porteous. Yes, he had a practice in the country.
Holly, how's your knowledge of fictional TV doctors?
Not great, by the looks of it.
OK.
I might go for Carl Kennedy and say Neighbours.
All right, let's see if Carl Kennedy is from Neighbours and how many people said it. Neighbours is correct. Part of the 10 Network family. And we're going quite low, 33. OK. Not too shabby.
Played by the great Alan Fletcher.
Edward, are you able to walk us through the rest of the board?
No, not at all.
I thought it'd be polite to ask.
I can't say that I know any of them, so I'll just have to take a stab in the dark and say Leonard Bones McCoy is from Scrubs.
So, is that Doctor from Scrubs? Sadly, not the case.
Dr. Leonard Bones McCoy is from Star Trek. And if you said that at home, that would have scored you 22 points. Running through the remaining, Dr. Jennifer Melfi is from The Sopranos, for which she won a Golden Globe nomination. Lorraine Bracco for playing that role. And Tom Callahan was the best on the board. Would have scored you 1 point if you had said The Flying Doctors, played by Andrew McFarlane. Well done if you said that at home.
So, halfway through round one, Joseph and Audrey are our lowest scoring couple on 29, followed by Holly and Lyndall on 33, and Edward and Dylan are our highest scoring couple with 100 points. And a reminder that the highest scorers at the end of the round will be leaving the show, but it's anyone's game. So, we're going to come back up the line. Can the second players now take their place at the podium? Let's take a look at the next 5 names. So we're still looking at fictional TV doctors. Benjamin Hawkeye Pierce, Dana Scully, Martin Ellingham, Richard Kimball, Greg Mason. Dylan, no pressure. Is there any of these jumping out at you?
Only one that I'm fairly certain that I know. The others I'm not sure, but I think Dana Scully is from The X-Files.
Dana Scully, The X-Files. Let's see if The X-Files is correct and how many people said it. That is correct. How many points are we going to get? We want to get quite low for these guys here. 41. 41?
Played by Gillian Anderson. She won the Golden Globe in 1997 for that role. I think I had a little thing for Dana Scully when I was growing up.
We all did. Lyndall, we're going to need a fictional TV doctor from you. Any of these ones you want to have a crack at?
There's a couple there that I think, but I'm going to go with the top one because I know Hawkeye is definitely from MASH.
Let's see if MASH is correct. And how many people said it? MASH is correct. And 69, but you will go through to the next round. Well done.
Yeah, played by Alan Alda in the TV series, Donald Sutherland in the film.
It was longer than the actual war, the show, wasn't it?
That's what happens when you're successful. I suppose you don't want wars to be successful, do you?
No. Audrey, do you want to talk us through the rest of the board?
I only know one there, and I may not even know it. So, Richard Kimball, The Fugitive.
Richard Kimball, The Fugitive. All right, let's find out if The Fugitive is correct and how many people said it. It is correct. Could it be a pointless score to add to our jackpot? Oh, it's 20. Well done. Well done, Audrey.
Well played, Audrey. Originally, it was David Jansen who played that role in the TV series in the 60s, and then Harrison Ford, who was haunted by the one-armed man in The Fugitive. Taking a look at what remains up there on the board, Dr. Martin Ellingham. Doc Martin would have scored you 18 points. Great TV doctor. The last one, Greg Mason. Anyone have any ideas? Pointless answer. Played by Mark Holden in The Young Doctors.
Oh.
Well done if you said that at home.
Yes, well done, Mark Holden, who said that at home.
He's currently on his couch going, touchdown.
Hi, Mark. So that's the end of round one, and the losing couple with the highest score of 141 are Dylan and Edward. You fought a good fight, but it just wasn't enough, so it's time now to say goodbye. But thank you so much for playing Pointless. And join us after the break when we play head-to-head. Welcome back to Pointless and our head-to-head round, where Joseph and Audrey and Holly and Lyndall will battle it out to see who goes through to tonight's final. Joseph, you have quite the menagerie, isn't that right?
Yeah, I've had a few pets over the years. I had a couple of ferrets for about 8 years, like gremlins with teeth.
What inspired you to get those?
I moved into a unit. I can't have a dog anymore, so why not get a couple of ferrets?
OK. What were the names of your ferrets?
Barney and Betty.
Barney and Betty. Oh,
As in rubble, because they're loads of trouble.
well, good luck tonight. So, here is how the head-to-head round works. You are now allowed to confer and play as a team. The first couple in this round to win 2 points will be playing for tonight's jackpot. So, good luck to both our couples, and let's play the head-to-head. Here is your first question, and it concerns... Ooh, Tom Hanks. Andrew.
We're about to show you some clues about Tom Hanks. We just need you to give us the answers.
Good stuff. And here are our 5 clues. Film in which his character meets a mermaid called Madison. The character he voiced in the Toy Story films. The name of his son, who played a villain in Dexter. The woman he married in 1988. And the first film in which he played Robert Langdon. We're starting with you, Joseph and Audrey. How much do you know about Tom Hanks?
A little bit. No more about ferrets.
Already married in 1998. Is it Rita Wilson? Rita Wilson.
Okay.
Yeah, go with that. Do you know any others?
Yeah, I know a couple of the others, but that's a more obscure one. Yeah. Okay, I think that the woman he married in 1988 was Rita Wilson.
Rita Wilson, OK, we're setting that aside for Joseph and Audrey. Holly and Lyndall, do you want to talk us through some of the other answers?
I'm not sure about the first one. Do you know that one?
That was Splash.
Then we think the second one is Woody.
Humphries story.
His son's name is Colin, did you say?
I believe Colin, yeah.
Colin and Da Vinci Code for the last one.
Okay, so we'll go for the name of his son, who's Colin, I think.
OK, so you're going for Colin as the name of his son who played a villain in Dexter. We're starting with Joseph and Audrey. You said Rita Wilson is the woman he married in 1988. Let's find out if Rita Wilson is correct and how many people said it. Rita Wilson is correct. Is this going to be a low-scoring answer? It's getting down there. It's really getting down there. Well done. 9 points. All right. There's a little bit of wiggle room for Holly and Lyndall here. You need 8 points or fewer to win this point. So you've said that the name of his son, who played a villain in Dexter, is Colin. Let's find out. Is Colin a correct answer, and how many people said it? Colin is correct. We're heading towards that 9-point line. Can we get to 8 or fewer? We're getting down there. We're going through. Oh, 5 points. Congratulations, Holly and Lyndall. You've won the point.
Great start to the head-to-head, sticking with the Hanks family there. Colin, who played the character in Dexter, and a whole bunch of other great TV roles. Going from the top and running through what's left up on the board. That is Splash, and if you said that at home, that would have given you 35 points. Supposedly, that's the movie that made the name Madison very popular. Number 2 up there, again, you guys pointed out, was Woody, and if you'd said that at home, you would have scored yourself 50 points. Luckily, that hasn't caught on as a boy's name. And finally, the last one, Robert Langdon, the Da Vinci Code. Well played, and if you said that, you would have got yourself 15 points.
And with 1 point, Holly and Lyndall take the lead in our head-to-head round. Can Joseph and Audrey take the next point to stay in the competition? We'll find out after the break. Welcome back to Pointless, where Holly and Lyndall have taken the lead in our head-to-head round, and Joseph and Audrey need to win the next point to stay in the competition. And remember, whoever takes out our head-to-head goes on to play for tonight's jackpot. Our next question concerns the Jackson family. Andrew.
We're going to show you 5 images of people who were related to performer Michael Jackson. We would like you to identify them, and all we need is the first name. And remember, go for the one you think that nobody knows.
Thank you, Doc. Let's take a look at our pictures. A. B. C. D. And E. We are starting with Holly and Lyndall.
What's his name? What's his name? That has to be just recently.
Maybe just go for E.
Yeah. Alrighty, we'll go with E. LaToya Jackson.
E. LaToya. OK, we're going to set that aside for Holly and Lyndall. We're going over to Joseph and Audrey. Can you talk us through the rest of the family?
Well, A is Joe, the father. Everyone knows C, which is Janet Jackson. Tito. And B, do you know B?
Looks like Louis Armstrong, doesn't it? So...
You want to do Joe?
OK, let's go A, Joe.
Joe's going for Joe. All right. Now, Holly and Lyndall, if you win this point, you're going through the jackpot round. You said E. LaToya. Let's find out if LaToya is correct and how many people said it. LaToya Jackson is correct. I reckon this could be quite low scoring. How low will we get? 29. Not a bad answer. Joseph and Audrey, a little bit of room for you to manoeuvre here. You want 28 points or fewer to stay in the game. You have gone for A. Joe Jackson. Let's find out if Joe is correct and how many people said it. Joe is correct. We're heading towards that 29 mark. Can we get below it? We can. Well done. Congratulations, Joseph and Audrey. You win the points.
Running through the remaining ones, Louis Armstrong is not on the board. He is not a member of the Jackson family. B is Tito. And if you'd said that at home, that would have given you 2 points. And Audrey, you said that everyone would know that C is Janet Jackson. Well, not everybody. 64 of our 100 knew it was Janet Jackson. She is the youngest of Joe and Catherine's kids. D, obviously, is not Tito. D is Jermaine. And that would have scored you 9 points. He has a son called Your Majesty.
Bizarre. With 2 questions down, our couples are tied on 1 point each. Let's go to a decider question to see who makes it through to our final round. And our 3rd question tonight concerns best-selling books. Andrew.
We're going to show you 5 best-selling novels from the 21st century, as well as their author, but we have removed the last word from the title of that novel. We just need you to provide us with the missing word. Good luck.
Thank you, Doc. Let's take a look at our 5 books. Hannibal blank, Thomas Harris. The Book blank, Marcus Zusak. Skipping blank, John Grisham. The Lost blank, Dan Brown. And The Fault in Our blank, John Green. We're starting on this one with Joseph and Audrey. You recognise any of these?
I think we'll have to go with that.
One that springs to mind, we're going with first one, Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter. Holly and Lyndall, do you want to talk us through the rest of
Okay,
these?
so number 2 got The Book Thief, I believe. Number 3 is Skipping Christmas. Dan Brown?
Not sure
No, we
about
weren't sure on that one. And then the bottom one, The Fault in Our Stars, I think. I'm going to pick Skipping Christmas with John Grisham.
Skipping Christmas, John Grisham. Joseph and Audrey went for Hannibal Lecter. Let's see, is Hannibal Lecter a correct answer and how many people said it? Oh, I'm sorry. Holly and Lyndall, you just need a correct answer here to win the point and the round. You said Skipping Christmas, John Grisham. Is Christmas correct and how many people said it? It is correct. You win the point. But can you get us a pointless score as well? Oh, how low? Oh, 11. Holly and Lyndall, you've won the point and the round.
Yeah, well played, everybody. Joseph and Audrey, you were close. That is the 4th book in the series about Dr. Hannibal Lecter, but the title is, in fact, Hannibal Rising. And that would have scored you 6 points at home. Lyndall and Holly, you guys did a pretty good job running through the rest of the board. The Book Thief is indeed correct. That would have scored you 23 points. The Dan Brown book was indeed The Lost Symbol. And the last one there, The Fault in Our Stars. You would have scored 50. Well done if you said that at home.
Well, that means the couple leaving us at the end of the round is Joseph and Audrey. Well played. You've been fantastic contestants, but it is time to go. And coming up after the break, Holly and Lyndall will be heading into the Pointless Final. Welcome back to Pointless, where Holly and Lyndall have made it through to the final round and are now the proud owners of our highly coveted Pointless trophy. Let's see if they'll also be pocketing our jackpot, which stands at $6,000. So how does the final round work? Well, to win the jackpot, all you have to do is find a pointless answer that none of our 100 people came up with. But first, you must choose a category from these 2 options: dough and beginnings and endings. Do either of these appeal to you?
I'm tempted for dough.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Alrighty.
Yeah, can we pick dough?
Now, dough. Can you elaborate for us, Doc?
So you have 2 questions to choose from in the dough category. The first one is Super Bowl losers. We need you to tell us anyone that has lost the Super Bowl from 1967 to 2018, and we need the full name of the team. And the second category are Simpsons actors. We're looking for anyone that's received a voice acting credit in 5 or more episodes of The Simpsons, according to IMDb, up until the end of April 2018. Very best of luck.
Now, you have 30 seconds to come up with your 2 best answers, and all you need to win the jackpot of $6,000 is for just one of those answers to be pointless. Your time starts now.
I don't know Hank Azaria and Nancy Cartwright and they've been like cameos and stuff, but I'm not sure.
In Super Bowl players, it's like, I could say that name.
Could just, yeah, make one up.
10 seconds.
Do the 2 Simpson ones.
Yeah, okay.
We can do. Yep.
Your time is up. Let's get your 2 answers, and please let us know the category those answers relate to.
So we're going to pick Simpsons actors for both. So our first one is Nancy Cartwright, and our second one is Hank Azaria.
Now, the first answer you gave here as a Simpsons voice artist with 5 or more episodes is Nancy Cartwright. So, for $6,000, let's see, is Nancy Cartwright a pointless answer? It is a correct answer. How many points for Nancy Cartwright? We want it to be 0. We're getting down there. We're getting quite close. Oh, 16. That's okay. You've gone for Hank Azaria as your final answer. For $6,000, is Hank Azaria a pointless answer? Again, it's correct. So we're on our way. We want to get all the way down there for $6,000. Hank, can you do it for us, Hank? Oh, 19. Bad luck, guys.
Yeah, 2 great characters you picked there. Obviously, Nancy Cartwright voices Bart Simpson in over 500 episodes. Hank Azaria plays Mo the bartender. Glenn Close was a pointless answer. She played Homer's mum, Mona Simpson. And John Lovitz was also a pointless answer. A former classmate of Marge's was a character he played. You guys did well to get a couple of right answers up there. Well played.
Holly and Lyndall, there were no pointless answers from you in the final round, which means that our jackpot rolls over to the next show when we will be playing for $8,000. So join us next time for Pointless, but for now, it's goodbye from Doc.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.